Hello, my name is Sandylu Guerrero of Life's Choice Coaching, and I am the owner and the founder of Life's Choice Coaching and the coach. And my job is to support people in their personal and professional goals. So, what I do is coach them to achieving whatever it is that their heart desires. Um, a little bit of background about me. I started my own personal self development back in the end of 2009. And how it started was that I was going through my own personal challenges. I was in a really dark, deep, um, very sad, in anxiety, in medication kind of place. And I decided that I needed to take action. I needed to do something because I could not live like that one more day. So I decided to take a self-development training. In that self-development training, I got to learn so much about myself. I was able to understand why I was where I was in my life, and ultimately that I was responsible for my life, period, and the way it was, and the way I interpreted, and the way I was choosing to live it. And really, it turned my life completely around, knowing that ultimately that I had a choice of how I was going to live my life, and that it was going to be up to me how I was going to experience it, no matter what. Um, Given how much it changed my life and how I went from one extreme to the other, I knew that this kind of work really worked for people. I saw people's lives change, so I got really consumed in learning this work and learning how to coach people and learning how to support people. And I got mentored by some of the best transformational trainers in the world. And so little by little, I started coaching. I started volunteering as a coach. I started leading leadership teams. I started facilitating my own women's groups. I started coaching coaches to um, coach trainings. So directly and indirectly, I've been involved in the thousands with people all over the world in so many ways, and supporting them in the personal and professional growth. I created my own women's revival group. It's one of the things that I'm very passionate about. I'm really passionate about supporting women, and this goes back to my own personal experiences with what challenges I had as a woman, and also the challenges that I knew my mom had as a woman. My mom, her whole life, she lived depressed, and it was really hard to see it. And because of what I saw, then I created my own ideas of what it was, and it really didn't support me. And so now, learning everything that I've learned, I've been able to support women and being able to support, really embrace themselves and be excited about who they are and love themselves and accept themselves and really own their feminine grace and their beauty and their sexuality, and above all else too, like their power. We as women are very powerful, and we can do so much. And it's great when we learn the balance of our feminine power and also the power of like the businesswoman, the woman that's the go-getter, the mover and the shaker, and embracing it all and bringing it all together. So this is part of what I do in my women's groups. Anyway, what I do is support people in every aspect of their life. For some people, it's their business. They already have a business that's already growing. They started it, they don't know exactly where to take it, or they need some kind of plan or some accountability to get things done. So I support them. I give them guidance, give them tips, things that are going to support in building the business and also themselves, and giving them the empower them and inspiring them to do whatever it is they want, and to know that they can and they're capable, and that this is their gift, this is their business, this is their life, and they really get to take it on, like no matter what it looks like, and trust themselves. That's one of the big things that I do. I also work with people that sometimes are going through things like anxiety or depression, that are going through divorce, or going through or in the midst of a divorce, or they're trying to overcome things that from the past. It could be sexual abuse, child abuse. It could be things that decisions that they made that they're still beating themselves up about. I mean, it's very broad, the work that I do, but ultimately it's really to support people in changing the mindset in a way where they can see things in a positive way, in a way that's going to forward them. Because if we're constantly thinking behind us the past and looking back, we're not in the moment, we're not in the present. We forget everything that we can possibly be grateful for, and many of us have so much to be grateful for. So a lot of the coaching is about the right here, right now, this moment, embracing it, taking it in, the good, the bad, and the ugly, everything about ourselves and everything about our life that maybe is not exactly the way we want it at the time, but just embracing it either way, and knowing that we have a choice to either stay there or move forward, but ultimately owning it and having the power to know that it's within us to make that choice. And if we don't want to move forward, then we have that power and we are owning that choice. So this is coaching is really about guidance. It's about seeing what you're not seeing. You know, as a coach, I see your blind spots, what you're not seeing. And I also see what's working, what's amazing about you, what are your assets, what makes you extraordinary, what separates you from the rest. So we are unique in many different ways. And then I see what's not working. What are the things that you're not seeing? What are the things that you're missing? What are the things that you're not doing? Where are you not going in your life, or you're staying in a comfort zone? And then through that, I get to see, okay, like this is where you get to do. This is what you get to go. What are you committed to? Are you ready, willing, and able, no matter what it looks like, to be a maniac on a mission to create whatever it is you want in your life? And those who choose to take it on, I really create extraordinary results in their life. They really change and alter the course of their life. So whether it's personal things that they're dealing with, if they do the work, they completely have changed. I mean, the people that I work that do the work, like really do the work, like have completely changed their entire outlook of their life, and completely have done things like double their income, and completely decided a new course in career paths. They build their businesses where now it's like it's a whole other level that they didn't even think was possible. I mean, they've created amazing results, but because they did the work. And my job is to support, empower, and inspire. And it's not, for me, it's not even a job. It's what I love to do. Everybody is special, and everybody has a special gift, and everybody has something valuable to offer to the world. And for me, I just think, what better business can I be in one where I get to empower and inspire people to create the life of their dreams. So I'm creating the life of my dreams by supporting people in creating theirs. What better business? Anyway, I love what I do. I look forward to working with you and your families and supporting you in any way. You know, I'm all about community and empowering women, and really just empowering everybody. I work with everybody, so it's not, I'm not only like I only work with women. It's just one of the things that I do, and of course I could relate to in such a deep and profound level, being that, you know, of course I'm a woman. But anyway, I look forward to working with you, and any way I can support, I am here. And always remember that no matter what happens in life, that ultimately you have a choice. You have a choice how you want to experience your life and what you want to create, moment to moment. So have a wonderful day. Thank you.